Hello, and welcome to the world of Scare You to Sleep. I'm your host, Shelby Novak, a show for those of us who need something a little stronger than counting sheep, who find horror to be a strangely relaxing escape. Here you'll find a myriad of fright-filled tales, from fictional to true stories to high strangeness to guided nightmares, where I take you on a journey through your own personal nightmare. So come get lost in the terror with me. Listen to Scare You to Sleep wherever you listen to podcasts. Sweet screams.
I'm Christopher Walken, and I want to talk to you about Quince clothing. It's great. Makes you feel good, look good. It's crazy. Yo, Quince is what's up. You guys watch my podcast. You see me in these nice khaki pants, that nice plain white tee, but not all plain white tees are the same. Sometimes they just feel good on your body. That's Quince. Quince.com/Mohr Stories. A well-built wardrobe is about pieces that work together. They hold up over time. You don't want to get cheap clothes. That's what Quince does best. They make premium materials, thoughtful designs, everyday staples that feel easy to wear and easy to rely on, even as the weather shifts. It's crazy. Quince has the everyday essentials I love with quality that lasts. Cotton sweaters, organic cotton sweaters, not just cotton sweaters, organic. I'm telling you, Quince is what's up. I wear it all the time on the podcast. You can watch this on YouTube and see my handsome Quince clothing. When me and my wife fool around, I go to take my Quince clothing off. She goes, no, leave it on. Leave all your Quince clothing on. It turns me on. It makes me hot. Make your wife go wild by looking like the husband she always wanted to fix you up into. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/Mohr Stories for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's Quince, Quince, quince.com/Mohr Stories. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Mohr Stories. Yeah. And while you're there, give them all cowbell.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
I'm going to just say one thing to you. My brother's a recovering heroin addict on methadone, so fuck you. Come on, Butts.
He does me.
Oh, my
Boy.
God. You have no idea how
You used to really do. You used to nail it pretty good.
Well, you're in my favorite movies, and you're my favorite part of my favorite movies.
Thank you.
That fucking... So let's get this out of the way. First of all, Joe's here, Kyle's here, Nick Jr. is here. So I try to get your phone number. I get lateral to your son.
Nick.
Because, quote, Nick doesn't really do phones. So this is like your agent's son? Like, what the hell's going on here?
He's like my...
What is this?
He's sort of my... I wouldn't say manager, but he does a lot of my dirty work. And his
I'm
name
dirty
is,
work now?
No, I didn't mean you.
Half a fanu.
I didn't say you were fucking. Half of what?
Half a fanu.
Oh, yeah, I can't say that anymore, right?
I'll say, fag. We
Yeah.
do it all here. Retard.
I heard this guy, Tony Darrow, talking about that half.
Tony Darrow.
He's a character.
Yeah.
Wow. You know who I'm talking about,
I know,
right?
yeah. Tony Darrow.
Yeah, I just saw him on a podcast, and man, he's a fascinating dude. I didn't realize he was a tremendous lounge singer.
Yeah.
For years. He had a wild story about Buddy Hackett. You ever heard that one?
No, tell me.
Well, Buddy Hackett, I guess, was a wild guy. He said he was nasty, a nasty human being.
He was.
Hilarious.
He was nasty. And
Can you do Buddy Hackett?
Well, Buddy Hackett was like a father to me. And he told me once to be in Nagasaki where the women chew tobacco and the men say, woo, wacky woo.
That's
You
how
want
he
to know
talks.
something? Elton John, I think he's gay.
Oh, my God.
He was like a father to me. I used to stay at his house.
You did?
Yeah. So what's the Tony Darrow?
So the story has it, they were doing a nightclub act. I don't know where they were, Atlantic City, somewhere. And I guess this guy, Greg, the Grim Reaper, I think it's Greg Scarpa. Tony Darrell's father was a real good fella, wise guy. So Tony Darrell grew up in East New York where all these gangsters came from. The guy in the book and Goodfellas, he's from East New York. Gotti, all these guys. My mother came from that neighborhood. Anyway, Tony Darrell, was a singer and all this other stuff. Was close with Buddy Hackett, friends with him. They were working together. And Buddy Hackett had words with this guy, Greg, or some shit. And then he opened up his jacket, Buddy Hackett, because he used to carry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna like if you open up like that, you show a wise guy that, basically you better use it.
Don't pull the banger unless you plan to bang.
Yeah. So Greg, the Grim Reaper, got up and said, I'll take that whatever and I'll shove it up your ass. I fucking, it was a problem, big problem, because so Tony Darrell intervened, said, hey, Greg, we grew up together, whatever. He goes, I don't give a shit. I'll do away with this guy. I don't care. This guy was a lunatic. Some of them just killed guys, but
You got to be to be a mob guy named Greg seems weird. Greg.
Yeah.
What about Lance and Lynn and
You're right. I didn't think
Greg,
about
Craig, Greg.
I didn't think about
Hey, look out, here comes Greg.
Total comedian. He's like Russell. He breaks into a joke on everything. But that's true. Greg doesn't sound like a.
So Darrow had to keep
So
peace.
Darrow had to call another guy.
This is great.
Yeah, he had to call in another guy from the neighborhood, from East New York, whatever, a guy he knew to kind of intervene. Timmy, maybe. Yeah, Timmy. And so that guy smoothed it out with Greg. Then basically Buddy Hackett, who was making like $100,000 a show, whatever, he had to work for free for like a couple of weeks. Either that or,
Buddy was an actual sheriff. So when he lived in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and he was doing Broadway. I think he was doing Skidoo on Broadway, but he couldn't sleep at night. So he went to the academy and he got through the academy, and then he would do Broadway. He'd be done at 11, and then he would do midnight to 7 a.m. shifts for the Fort Lee Police Department. So, but he never took a check. So you imagine, Nikki, how fast you rise up through the ranks when all of your checks go to the PBA. He just kept handing his checks over to the union as donations. So they're like, fuck it, you're the sheriff.
So they just made him the sheriff.
Well, but he went through the academy. He was legit, like pull people over type shit.
Oh, I see. So that's why he carried a gun.
Yes. And so when I had a home invasion, when I lived up in the hills and I needed a gun, I bought a gun. I had to wait the 7 days before I got the gun. And I was at Hackett's house, and he comes and he hands me like a service revolver, a 38.
And he goes, have this in the meantime. I called ahead to West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and Hollywood police departments. I let them know you're coming through, but after that, you're on your own.
But on that gun was engraved a palm tree. It said, to Buddy Hackett, fondly, the Florida Patrolmen's Benevolent Association. And I'm like, now I got to kill somebody with this gun. This is the craziest murder weapon of all time.
It was a 38?
It was an old
like a what?
revolver.
Like a snub nose?
Not quite a snub nose, probably like a 2-inch barrel.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a straight old walking the beat cop gun.
Wow.
Here you go, kid.
And then I stayed at his house in Malibu once. I was going through a divorce, so I just had no place to stay. I'm at his Malibu house. He goes,
all right, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, there's a 35 in the nightstand. There's one in the chamber. So if you take it out, watch out.
Oh, my God.
he was a huge political
How did you you're a comic, so did you work with him or something?
Yeah, I worked with him on Paulie and then Action. I auditioned for the voice of the bird, Paulie.
Oh, Paulie's that bird thing.
Yeah, but I was doing a Buddy Hackett impression as the bird.
Oh, and that got you the job?
Yeah, so I'm driving there like,
I just wish I could fly. Hooray, I'm flying. It's not too bad. Look out, there's a cat over there.
So I'm doing Buddy Hackett to be the bird.
Yeah.
I get to the audition, and I know I'm going to. You know those auditions, Nikki, you're like, I got this. I mean, we don't get most of them, but you're like, I got this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got this. And they're like, you want the sides? I'm like, nope. You want something to drink? Nope. I'm just sitting there cocky, confident. They go, okay, we're ready for you. The door opens. Buddy Hackett walks out. He was the guy that auditioned Of all the billions of people, he's the guy that auditioned before I go in to do a Buddy Hackett impression to audition.
And he don't get the job. You got the job doing Buddy Hackett?
It bothered him.
Sure, it would bother me.
So we're all on set, me, Buddy, and
That's
this animatronic.
fucking hilarious.
Me, I got an acting part too in it, a regular one. So it's me and Buddy in a pawn shop, and then the bird also, and the three of us. And then between takes, he goes,
I'll never understand how you got a part doing me.
I go, I think they wanted a younger sounding you. He goes,
Fair enough.
he would
That's
break.
fucking hilarious. That's almost like the Entourage thing with fucking, what is it, the drama and fucking Dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny as shit when they had like a cartoon show. I would watch that.
I would too.
Yeah.
I
You
really
friends
would.
with Dice?
We've been yes. Short answer,
I know
yes.
him a little. I mean,
But he's tough to pet.
yeah.
He's tough to pet.
I'll tell you one thing about Dice.
He keeps you.
Yeah, no, but I mean, he's actually, I don't feel this way about a lot of stand-ups. I love stand-ups, but a lot of them are not, in my book, they're not really good actors. But he's a good actor.
He's a very good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He started out as an actor.
He started out as an impressionist.
Or
Ever see his
impressionist.
impressions?
Yeah, I have.
Doing fucking Mickey Rourke and Eric Roberts from Pope of Greenwich Village.
Yeah, you're pretty good too.
They took my dumb Charlie.
Yeah. That's kind of, I like that movie, even though it's a ripoff of, you know what that's a ripoff of?
What? Pope of Greenwich Village?
Yeah, it's a ripoff of a
Watch
movie.
your fucking whore mouth.
I
in
like
this
the
place.
movie, but it's a ripoff
Of what?
of Mean Streets.
Get the fuck out.
Yes, it is.
Mean Streets isn't even that interesting.
You don't like Mean Streets?
I like it, but
What do you
not
mean?
like
You don't love Mean Streets?
I love Pope
Come
of
on,
Greenwich
you're a
Village.
movie guy.
Pope of Greenwich Village.
I do
is-
love Pope. Well, you know who steals Pope of Greenwich Village?
Who?
Burt Young.
Oh yeah.
I love
Promised
Burt.
myself
Oh my God.
not even the Pope would leave here with his hand. He goes, "That's right,
Yeah.
but I am the Pope.
Right.
I'm the Pope of Greenwich Village."
She fucking had him. The eyeballs come out.
Charlie, I had him.
Yeah.
I put lye in his coffee. But he practices this
I
other.
do love the movie.
It's incredible.
I love Mickey Rourke. You know,
He's
I
the
met
most-
Mickey Rourke when I was a doorman one time up at a place where all these actors used to hang out. I think I was trying to shack up. Or I was looking for a hold. I was wild when I was a doorman. And I worked on Central Park South. It was the Mayflower or some shit. You know, heard of that place?
Yeah, yeah.
Actors all lived there. Pesci, De Niro, all this. Because there was that place up there. What was it? Columbus or some shit? There was like a hangout.
Columbus Circle. Yeah,
Oh, that was the name of the bar. The guy used to run it, who became an actor, Paulie Herman. He passed away.
Okay.
You know who Paulie Herman was? He was like De Niro's friend.
Yeah,
He was in
Pee-wee
a lot of
Herman.
not Pee Wee.
So how'd you
Paulie
meet
Herman.
How'd you meet Mickey
No,
Rourke?
I think I was driving around looking for a room or something. I don't know what I was doing. And I was at that hotel looking for something. And he was like it was in his heyday. I'm like, hey, Mickey Rourke. And he was like, hey, man, how you doing? You know, whatever. I was nobody.
How you doing?
I was
Let
nobody.
me touch my
Oh, he's
face for no
fucking
reason.
brilliant. That
Touch
mother-
my face for no reason whatsoever.
Hey, Rumblefish, brilliant.
People don't
You-
realize.
You know, he was like, I try to say, he's a genius in a way. I'm not saying he's
Not in a way.
Brando. No, not in a way. He is
I think
a
he's better than Brando. I don't like Brando.
No,
It's too much.
I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. No, you're going too far now, Jay. You're going too far. But he was the essence of coolest motherfucker. Not the greatest looking dude, but man, was he cool.
No, he was the greatest looking dude.
Oh, come on. I saw him in
Mickey
person.
Rourke in 9.5 weeks, Pope of Greenwich Village.
Anyway,
Body Heat.
he says, sit down, have a cognac with me. I'm shooting the shit. I wasn't even Nick Turturro, the actor.
I'm fucking 12 years old.
Yeah. A lot of guys do me. You know, I was doing this movie one time, World Trade Center,
Yeah.
and all these motherfuckers were trying to do me on the movie. All these guys, Jay Hernandez, this other guy, what's that guy? That Pena, this one, that one. Because I used to answer the phone. I had a happy voice and a sad voice. My wife would call me sometimes, I have a sad voice. They go, why does he sound sad? I said, because if he sounds happy, his wife gets suspicious or something. So I would say, oh, hi, honey. I'm in my head, I'm having fun. They go, that's his sad voice. These guys would die and laughing. I don't know what the fuck they were laughing at, but they're all trying to imitate me. None of them really. I think he came close years ago when he did Jungle Fever, because I think I heard him on the phone with my agent. That
You
was his
know-
agent.
Was
And
Steve Smalls?
Steve Smalls, who was a Marty Lesack. Was my
Yeah,
guy.
Marty.
I was still friends over baseball.
But that's the thing. The reason I do an impression of you is
But you liked
because
that movie.
I love you in it. Like, it's like when I do Walkin'
That-
from True Romance, it's like I can't. It's like finally my favorite song I didn't know I loved is coming through the speakers.
Do you know half the dialogue?
Come on,
I
Bats.
wrote half the dialogue in that movie.
I
wrote
no,
it.
So let's talk about
Like
that.
Tony Darrow was saying, he wrote all his shit.
Enough of fucking Tony
I know,
Darrow.
enough
He
of Tony
stinks.
Darrow. I know, but I'm just saying, he wrote like he was saying, I wrote this, I wrote that. I'm like, motherfucker, I wrote all my dialogue. All this shit with Spike put in. He don't give you credit. He let me put it in because we were improvising for weeks. So by the time we went to do the movie, I was young. I was ready to go. My Sergio Tacchini, I was there.
Yeah.
I was in the fucking play. That was my coming out party, because I had done More Better Blues, my first, to get my feet wet.
Oh, the most anti-Semitic role ever. You and John, he's going, we need the money.
Well,
what about
we're
the
Jewish
money?
guys. Yeah, well, I just worked with Denzel again. 30 years later, I get reunited in this fucking High and Low is the movie.
Oh, right.
So Spike makes me a Yankee fan because I've gotten famous for being, because I'm
I
a
know all
legitimate
that.
fan.
I'm a
Oh, we
Mets
got-
fan.
Yeah,
I
but I'm a
question.
legitimate fan. But what I'm saying is Spike,
Not illegitimate.
Yeah.
not illegitimate, I'm legitimate. Did I say it right? I'm
Yeah, yeah.
legitimate.
No, you said it right. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, so Spike goes to me the first day of filming. He goes, "Are you ready?" I go, yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to wear my Thurman Munson jersey, all this other shit.
Number 15, Joe,
Yeah, 15.
the captain.
That's right. That's my guy.
Like to fly planes drunk,
Well, he wasn't
but not for
drunk.
long.
Hey, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So, I said, he goes, don't fuck with him. Meaning Denzel. I was like, I'm not going to fuck with Denzel. I'm here to do a job. I'm doing my Yankee rants. And so the first day I see him on the train, I had worked with his son in Black Klansman, and so I was doing my shit. I didn't say nothing. The second day, he's looking at me with his glasses, he's a fucking star. And he goes like that. He fist pumps me. I was like, yeah. He starts doing my lines from Mo Better. 7 times 7, 8 times 8, 9 times 9. I said, oh, you remember that, huh? Because we had all these things, me and my brother had this some really funny shit. And he goes, who had more lines, you or your brother? I said, probably my brother. And then I told him something about, you told me I was out of my light. He goes, I don't have to tell you that again, right? He says, nah. Then we started talking sports on the train with Spike and him. And then I started showing him I'm a fucking savant when it comes to baseball. Oh, Nick knows his shit. I was like, you can't fuck with me. Not when it comes with baseball.
I think I'm there with you, though, with the Yankees.
You might be, I don't know if you're at my level, but you could be close.
I mean, I could tell you about Butch Weiniger and fucking
All right, you know the
Leyritz.
80s.
Jimmy Leyritz. Jimmy Leyritz is, so you want to hear, speaking of Yankee catchers,
We hung out. You know when we hung out?
All-Star game.
All-Star game. Never forgot it.
Celebrity. You and I were the only fucking actual celebrities. It was a bunch of mutts.
I know. 97, Cleveland. Had a good time that one.
I hit a home run off of Bernie Kosar. You want to know how fucking crazy Cleveland sports fans are? Bernie Kosar, God bless that alcoholic. He's on the mound, and I fucking
I
roll.
think he's like on his deathbed right now.
I hit a home run, and I get booed crossing home plate. They booed me for
They
hitting
did?
a home run, and that was, bro. That All-Star game was on ESPN2, and
Yeah.
Gary Thorne, the great hockey guy, was like, "Jay Mohr, come on home, Mookie." He called me Mookie.
What a voice.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Thorne.
Gary Thorne was great.
Some of the best calls is that 95 series that the Yankees lost. And when,
MVP?
Hold on to the roof with Mattingly, O'Neill. He hit a couple of home runs. Remember that series in 95?
Yes. Who was
Yeah.
the MVP?
Edgar, right? Edgar Martinez?
Oh, I was talking about the first Yankees.
Oh, first Yankees won.
Oh, who caught the final out
Of what game?
of the first Yankees World Series of Joe Torre?
96?
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Hayes.
Yeah.
King Kong Hayes.
Yeah, I was there.
And then, me too.
I was there.
Scott Brocious was an MVP.
I got brought on the field because I was on NYPD Blue. Not only did I get brought,
Emmy nominated.
yeah, Emmy nominated.
Whatever.
Yeah. And somehow I got brought into the fucking locker room. And they were like, Turturro, what's he doing in here? I was like, I don't know. Because I'd done these commercials with Wade Boggs and ESPN. It was
The
me.
Chicken Man, number 12.
Chicken Man.
Joe.
That's right. Number 12. A weird number.
Right?
Remember, he had a big at bat. Let me ask you. Game 4. Do you remember?
I won't remember.
Oh, you can't. You should
In
never.
96?
You should know that. It was 6-6. It was 6-6 after Loritz tied the game. Off Woolworths.
Laritz.
Laritz.
Layritz.
All right, I call them Layritz. All right.
It's like the French call the crackers.
I know.
And
I
these
fucking call
Laritz.
them Laritz. That's true. That's fucking funny. I didn't mean
You
it
talk
to be.
about another guy.
Well, Jimmy the King. They called him Jimmy the King. He was clutch.
He's also Jimmy the pain in the ass.
I know. But it was 6-6. I'm getting back to that
Yeah,
bat.
Wade Boggs.
Quizzing you.
It was a
What-
double.
No.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Come on.
What if I get? I don't know. I told you 3 times.
Come on. They walked Bernie Williams to load the
Just
bases.
Fucking tell me it's faster.
He walked.
Oh, that's the big at bat. It fucking crescendos with a walk.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but they went ahead 7-6, then 8-6. That
First of
game
all,
turned.
lower your fucking voice in my house.
I auditioned for Bob Sugar.
Did you?
No, I wasn't right for it. You were right for that part. Because I one time ran into I love him. We love that movie, by the way, and you were great in it.
Thank you.
Because
My
you could
first
play,
movie.
you could play
I
that
would love
douchey
to
better.
see him do it, though. That
No,
would be-
but he was.
You
he
wanted smaller. What the fuck?
yeah, I was. He was more. Bob was more.
But when I auditioned, I had like crazy hair, like Bret Hart, WWF hair, and I didn't have a suit. Like I was a fucking mess. I auditioned to be the quarterback, and I blew the Southern accent. Then they had me come back to be the male nanny, and then Jim Brooks goes, "What about Sugar?"
Yeah.
And they gave me a week to prepare.
Yeah, but you killed it.
I wasn't going to be denied.
So
So
how was
here's-
Cruz?
He's the best guy that's
I
ever
love
lived.
him. I love him.
No. Let's get this out in the open.
I love
Tom Cruise is the best man that's ever walked Earth. It's like Jesus. There's a Carnegie and a Rockefeller in here somewhere.
Like I love him. I just want to
the
like.
best.
I just want to hug him.
He's got to come on the fucking.
Do you
Tom,
can't get him
do you-
on?
Do you
Stop
get the
big-
coconut cake? Does he send you
Shut
the
up.
cake?
Stop don't bring that up. Stop big timing me, Tom, and come on Mohr Stories.
He's the best. You ever see him run? Nobody runs like him.
Leo's a good runner.
No, but
I'm a
he-
good runner. You're a good runner.
I'm good, but that guy.
Some guys don't
runs.
run well.
That
He's the
guy-
best on.
oh.
Him and Leo are the two best.
I mean, like an old time actor. You
Some
know
guys
who was,
run. They look like half a fag.
Yeah,
They can't even.
I mean, you know who ran like old time guy is Burt Lancaster. Like you ever watch Burt? Is poetry watching him run.
I really like.
You ever
Bert.
seen a movie called The Swimmer?
No.
Fucking brilliant. Brilliant movie. All he does is swim in swimming pools. But he's like,
Sounds
yeah.
great.
No. You got to watch it. It's a dark movie, but it's really like it's an acclaimed movie. When I was a kid, we used to watch movies like 11:30 at night on Saturday, and I thought it was a joke. I said, "What's this movie about, Dad?" He swims in swimming pools. What the fuck is the point of this guy swimming in backyards? But the guy, it's a deep movie. It's a
Your
deep
dad,
movie.
the shoemaker.
No, my dad was a builder.
Oh, I thought he was a shoemaker.
No, my brother made a movie about him. I was in that
Mac.
movie. Mac.
Beautiful.
I had a funny part in that.
You
Botaluco
were
was
great
in
in
it.
Oh, listen.
Me and Mike were good. Did you ever see One-Eyed Jimmy?
No.
Search for One-Eyed Jimmy?
Should I?
You should. It's early Nick. It's funny shit. We did it with our own money. Fucking $80,000 in Red Hook.
Mistake number one.
Joe Head. I was junior.
So here's a Jimmy Laritz story.
Yeah,
Jimmy
give it to
Laritz.
me. Jimmy
So-
Laritz.
Nomar and me are buddies, right?
Gossip bar.
So Laritz just got bounced around for a while, like 1 year each team, and he's on the Red Sox, and they're in Anaheim, and they bring in Troy Percival from the bullpen in the ninth inning. Jimmy's in the on-deck circle. Grady Little says, "Psh, come on back," and sends up a pinch hitter. Jimmy Laritz throws his bat, walks past Grady Little, goes to the end of the dugout, throws his helmet, and says, "Hey, Grady, ever heard of Mark fucking Wohlers?"
He said that to Grady?
To his manager.
Wow.
So the next game, he leaves them in. No, it's like the first inning, and Jim Laritz gets a single, and he's standing on first base going, "Grady, how do you like that, Grady? Is that all right?"
Oh, shit.
You wonder why a guy's on one team every fucking... what a jerk off.
Laritz?
But that backflip was nice. I never knew
Yeah.
anybody else. Nobody else ever did it.
Oh, man.
He twirled that
Well,
shit.
the guy threw him a fucking meatball. Wohlers.
Mark Wohlers don't know how to throw a meatball.
He don't?
That...
Well, he hung that one, right?
He hung that pitch.
What's he doing throwing a curveball
Oh,
anyway?
it's just like this nitwit that gave the fucking guy Miguel Rojas 99.9. You got to be a fucking idiot.
Miguel Rojas had no
I
business.
could have gotten Miguel Rojas out.
Miguel...
I said something's going to happen in that fucking inning. I see shit in baseball. I'm telling you. I see shit that no one sees because my eyes look at it differently. People go, "You're insane."
eyes
I
are
go,
looking at me differently,
Watch. Watch what happens. When the Yankees gave up 5, I went to the bathroom. I had to run back out, try to stop the bleeding a couple of years ago. And then the guy was safe at first when fucking Cole went like that. And I said, "Game's over." They go, "What are you talking about? It's 5-1. I said, "You don't understand. You don't know what you're looking at. I know what I'm looking at. I know what's about to happen right now. Freddie fucking Fake Teeth Freeman is going to get a hit. Then Tasca, whatever the fucking Dominican, is going to hit the ball. I saw it happen before it even happened.
You're like the guy.
I
in
could
the
be a
Natural
rich man.
with the-
Yeah.
with the
I have like
eye, the
mental
evil
telepathy or whatever you call it.
I love Nicky.
Fucking brilliance when it comes to fucking shit. But I don't.
Did you play ball
So
as a
why do
kid?
you gamble?
Because I'm not a gambler. I mean, I won one time 10 grand with MLB. All these celebrities, we had to pick like playoff games. I knocked all these celebrities out in 4 days. But yeah, I'm just not lucky that way. Yeah, I should gamble. I should have gambled on that series. I think I was right almost every other game. I knew. I says, if the Dodgers stay close, they'll grab it. These idiots in Canada, they'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
Truer words.
Yeah.
Have never been spoken.
Well, what are you going to do?
These idiots in Canada.
I mean, you know, they're
These
still.
flannel shirt
I like
wearing,
them, but they're
maple
Canadian.
syrup drinking.
What are you going to do? What are we going to say? I interrupted you.
You ever been caught jerking off?
No. No, I never have. But, you know, we
You
all
ever catch
did it.
him doing it?
No. I mean, you know, my brother, when I was a kid, you know, I remember I was a fucking idiot, like maybe using a sock or something. I was a kid.
Yeah.
How stupid was I?
No, socks are great
yeah, I mean,
device.
But why you ask me about jerking off?
I ask every guest that.
Oh,
When's the last time you threw up?
I threw up. It's been a while. When I throw up, it's bad. Like,
yeah.
I know, but I'm like violently throw up. Like at one time, I was so sick I couldn't. Like I remember I couldn't like. I had to call in sick on NYPD. I'm like, that's when you know you're sick.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you have to call in sick on a
he's
TV
right.
show.
Show business, it's a whole different.
Yeah.
It's a whole different dimension of healthcare.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
If you're on this, I remember Last Comic Standing, we were filming at a theater in New York, and I had some crazy fucking diarrhea, vomit, fever, flu. That doctor put a suppository up my ass that was like an air conditioner for my whole body. I go out on stage, and I'm like, I can walk and talk without puking. I felt all right. I'm still a little dicey. But I say to Colin Quinn, I'm like, this fucking doctor just shoved like a suppository to give me to put up my ass. And Colin Quinn goes, it's like a coolant. I've had that. It's like a coolant. Just the way he talks.
Yeah, he's funny. We met him on the street in front of Prince Street.
Oh, he must have loved running into
Yeah,
you.
he was cool.
Everybody loves running into you. You're
Yeah,
like
on the street, I'm like, I don't know. The love that I get on the street is.
but that's real. Word on the street is word on the street. So that's how you know you're an actually beloved guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you were doing Jungle Fever and Spike let you ad-lib your lines, this is the thing I like about Spike. First of all, he's made some of my favorite comedies of all time. Do the Right Thing and Jungle Fever are two of the funniest goddamn movies.
Do the Right Thing is hilarious. And
When you
Jungle
come to
Fever,
Sal's, there's no music, no rap, no music, no music.
Yeah.
You want Brothers on the Wall? Open your own pizzeria. You could put your fucking uncles.
Yeah, that's
Are you a
right.
troublemaker?
Yeah. How about my brother? You talk some brother talk to him.
Brother talk?
He's
Brother
good.
talk.
He's fucking good in that
He should have
movie.
been nominated too.
He's so good in that movie.
They stab you right in the back.
Oh my God.
They tease me, my friends.
I went to the set with my mother, and I didn't know who Spike Lee was. My brother goes, I'm doing this movie with this guy, Spike Lee. And so I see this, you know, little thin guy, and I'm like watching the scenes, and I was just digging the vibe. I was digging it. I said to my brother, could I be an extra or something, you know? And he was like, yeah. He goes, I was thinking about getting back at that, because I let it go young. I was naturally talented, let it go. I did some-
Doorman job was calling.
Yeah, well, it wasn't calling. I got married young, had a kid, all this other shit.
Same
I got
wife?
trapped. No, I've
This
been married
number-
30 years. 2, my second wife, but the love of my life. That was childhood love. Puppy
That's his
love.
mom.
Yeah, of course.
What's her name?
Yeah, Elisa. Met her on a plane.
Yeah, guys like us put in good work on airplanes.
Yeah,
We got them
Well, she
sitting
was
right where we
gorgeous.
want them.
She was the love of my life, you know, and she still is. And what
You
was
were
I
a
saying?
cop and Do the Right Thing, right?
So I was a cop, and then I was supposed to go back, but I took all the whole week off, and we were rained out, and I said I got to go back on Monday, so I didn't go back. So Spike said, "Where's your brother?" My brother said, "Well, he had to go back to work." So he called me out of the blue in the fall. I don't know how he got my number. 8:00 in the morning. I speak to Nick. I said, "Yeah, who's this?" Spike. Spike who? Spike Lee? And he goes, "Yeah, what's up?" I go, "Yeah, what's up?" I was like, okay. How'd you get my number? He goes, "Your brother." He goes, "Man, would you like to loop?" I didn't know what looping was, So I said, "Yeah, I'll loop. I'll loop this, whatever." So he had me fucking screaming racial obscenities for 3 hours, which wasn't that hard for me. You know, to be honest. It
Your
was
brother.
like-
So your brother.
so he became a big fan after the racial obscenities. A lot of them are in the movie. I was calling them all kinds of names, and the
Like
more
what?
names, well, I can't
No,
say
no,
it.
no, no.
Can't say it.
There's the clip.
I could say it in the movie.
Right.
So he liked me doing all that racial shit. So he said to my brother, he said, I like that kid a lot, man. He's talented, raw but talented. So I was like waiting for someone to co-sign me like that. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't know he was going to put me in a movie from that. And that's how it all fucking kind of began. It's weird.
Your brother's racial shit to camera and do the right thing
Oh.
is. I would play it, but they're just gonna have to cut it out anyway. But on YouTube, if you look up John Turturro racial tirade, and he's to camera, you 360 degrees slam dunking spear.
Yeah, that was written.
Yeah. And then the first comment is, this N-word got bars.
Oh, yeah. Haven't they like put that the thing next?
It's-
Haven't that? It's like, it's a famous that they've taken
Spear-chucking
Uncle John's 300 degree.
tits.
You know, that whole. have
Here's
they-
your pizza, go to back to Africa.
Yeah.
This guy got bars.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. I mean,
But the ones, then they got kind of silly, like, but I like the Korean guy, Ed Koch, how I doing?
oh, that guy.
How am I doing? Everybody takes a turn.
I like when the Korean guy goes, me black, me black. He's
He's
like,
black. And Robin, did you get to meet Robin Harris?
yeah, I got to meet him in Mo Better Blues. He was fucking brilliant.
He's
He
one
used
of
to
the,
fall asleep in the chair
Yeah.
at the reading. I said,
He wasn't
"What's
that
wrong?"
healthy.
I didn't know. But man, when he commanded the room, Denzel, he made mincemeat out. I mean, that guy was like a modern day Red Fox.
Yeah, better.
Maybe better.
I'm going to say better.
All right, I won't
Because
go
Red
that-
Fox told like jokes.
Right.
Robin Harris would be like Bebe's kids. And
Yeah.
I love his joke.
Well, they were different. I hate to say better.
They were
but
different. You're
yeah.
right. I love his joke. He goes, every woman I meet got some kid. I go to this one woman house. The baby come out, go, Mama, that gonna be your new daddy? I said, hell no. I'm here for the night, motherfucker. Sit down. It's like, wow.
How
Hey,
many years?
my wife caught me with a midget woman. Remember that? She caught me with a midget woman. She said, you motherfucker, I thought you were going to cheat on me no more. I said, can't you see I'm trying to cut down?
Yeah, man, he's fucking like all these guys. Cedric, though. I mean, I don't think any of them were like Robin Harris.
No,
It's
Patrice was like that.
who?
Patrice O'Neill was on
Yeah,
that same trajectory of like,
he-
who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, like he
Fat
was-
black guys don't live long.
They don't, right?
It's tough.
Yeah.
High blood pressure. What's that Chris Rock joke? High blood pressure, diabetes, LA cops. Something gonna get you. Something gonna get you.
Oh, how many years did you do on SNL?
Two.
Just two.
Just two. And
Do-
then they
You work
waited.
with Sandler?
Yeah, both years.
You work with Sandler.
Yeah, it became. He let me go in fucking long and short. Like he added so much shit for me. Like a little.
You worked with
part
Joey
became-
Diaz.
Yeah, I worked with that fucking guy. he was a half a friend, you know.
Today, I met the love of my life. Her name is Juniper Sue.
She seemed kind of off to me.
Why would you think that? Tell me.
It's her eyes. They're just so dark. I feel like she was going to eat me or something.
I get that a lot.
Hell really broke the mold. They released her.
And she is everything.
Something's amiss at Juniper's house. Available everywhere this Valentine's Day.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
You've been nominated for an Emmy, a Screen Actors Guild Award, Independent Spirit Award, which you won, and then a fucking Fangoria Chainsaw Award.
Yeah, that's a movie no one has
How
seen.
is it? What is it, Hillside Strangler?
People should see that. My work is wild in that.
How is it to get nominated for a chainsaw award and not win?
I don't know.
I'd be flipping tables over.
Yeah, that was a dark movie and a dark performance. And I was like living at the Sportsman's Lodge at the time, which was like the greatest preparation. This was like a legendary fucking valley spot.
Cold water canyon.
Yeah, and my house had a mold issue. I was in between houses, and all I talked about was the mold, the mold, the mold. And for some reason, I did this fucking movie, and I was like, it was like a killing spree. But I was in the right frame of mind. Like, yeah, and I just didn't give a fuck because I'd be like 1 minute talking to the girl, and the next minute I'd be like choking her out for real. And I was like, I don't want to ever do this again because it felt eerie. You know, I remember the first scene, there was a porn girl giving me a lap dance. She was fucking, you know, like naturally, like fucking this young valley girl. I was like, wow. And it's like supposed to be almost like gangbang. C. Thomas Howell comes in, and I said to the director, what do you want me to do with it? He goes, well, he's a Chicago guy. He goes, you know, fuck around, have fun with her. And that kind of got me into character. Because the guys, they started out as perverts. And then they crossed over to killers. But, you know, it was some of that fucking shit in the movie was like, I don't know why it felt like, to me, like I went, my wife was going to walk out in the screen. I said, don't go. I prepared you for this. I said, you know, no, I told her, I said, because one time I didn't tell her I had a kissing scene and
Oh, she wasn't worried about you choking somebody out.
Yeah.
It was the kissing and the lap.
Well, some women like that, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't like the shit like, you know, the violence and, you know, it was a dark, yeah, it's hard to even find a movie.
It's a weird thing. My audition scene for Street Kings, I had to rape another cop's wife and drop a few N-bombs. And then when we got to set,
that was the audition scene?
That was one of the 3 audition scenes.
Yeah.
And then when we got to set, she wasn't comfortable with it. And I'm like, what, am I going to lobby for it? Like, come on, it's all right, just the N-word. So whatever.
She wasn't comfortable for what? The N-word?
Me screaming the N-word in her face.
Oh, okay.
As I raped her. Like, it was a lot. It was the guy that wrote Training Day.
Oh, was that Fuqua?
No, he directed it.
Oh, directed it. I'm sorry. David
Ayers.
Ayers?
Yeah. But the scene, I'm holding this gal against her will. So this is what you don't prepare for. As an actor, you can get there mentally like, all right, I'm taking over. So I'm holding her, but she's fighting for her life. So I got to really hold this person because she's fighting for her.
Who was the actress?
I don't know.
Was she cool?
Oh, I think it was the girl from 28 Days Later, the African-American woman. I'm not sure. We can look it up. You do a little deep dive there. So you're holding this person by their arms, and they're fighting. Like, it ain't acting. She's got to not get raped and killed.
Right.
But when I rapped that day, Nikki, I couldn't open my hands.
Yeah.
I was fucking banged up.
Yeah.
Like you said, it took a toll on me, and I came home for some reason. Oh, I had a room at the Hotel Bel Air because I was like, I don't want to. It was closer because I was way out in the Palisades, and there was a hot tub in that little bungalow. And I just came home, got right in the hot tub. Like, I couldn't talk. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite performance? Don't fake type like you're working. Screenwriting.
He writes. I know, this fucking guy. Yeah, get him, Jay. Go after him.
You look like a busboy on his day off. Look at this guy.
He never saw Hillside
I
Strip.
don't want to. What's your favorite role of your dad's? Black Klansman, he says.
It's a good point. Understated.
Do you know Drama Black Klansman? You're not on mic, that's why I'm repeating. Comedy, I'm going fucking Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
Buddy, those scenes in that luncheonette.
They're funny.
And your brother's got a line.
So funny.
Your brother's got one of the most powerful lines that I think got under the radar in most people's skin when they're talking about the Central Park 5 and then this, and the one guy goes, yeah, don't you read the Post? And he goes, I sell the Post.
Right.
Like, I read I sell the, like,
Yeah.
there's so much in that statement.
Yeah.
I got a fucking job. I'm running a business. Yeah, of course I've seen it.
Then I come back with, fucking guy writes a rap poem. It's not even remorseful one bit.
You put a saddle on a black girl, they love it.
Oh, Frankie Batts. Who's
How does he know?
Who's what do you call? Who's
He asked his mother, what
yeah,
the
his
fuck
mother.
does that
Oh
mean?
my God.
My mother's not black.
Yeah.
She's dark Italian.
something about stealing a radio, sold it back to him.
I'll tell you the whole
it's
scene
a real
if you want.
fucking story. A real, all
He
that's
goes,
real
your brother's a
material.
fucking crackhead. He goes, my brother's a recovering
on
heroin
methadone.
addict. On methadone. So fuck you. He goes, he's a fucking crackhead. He stole my car radio. He goes, how do you know he stole it? He goes, he tried to sell the fucking thing back to me.
See, I'll tell you something.
And then Nikki gets, it looked like,
we were going
it looked
at
like
it.
you were about to kill somebody for real.
Yeah.
You were like, come on, bots.
I know. Even my brother goes, your focus in that movie, and he's an intense motherfucker. He goes, your focus was out of control, great. Because I was young and hungry, and I was just like living it. And I was just like, I don't know what it was. It was just like fucking.
What is it about Spike Lee? He nails Italian characters. He casts super well.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And it's always fucking hilarious, like I'm back in
Well,
Jersey.
he loves Italians.
Obviously.
He does. He grew up around them. Because he's not, Spike comes from like a pretty decent family. I mean, he's not like, he grew up in there. He just has an affection for, and I felt like those scenes in Jungle Fever could have been a television series. Like, the movie is okay, but I think like the whole movie should have been about that fucking candy store and my brother and the black girl.
Yeah.
That would be a fucking series. If you did a series about that, we had something going on there. It was like our own little movie. And it was crazy.
It was like it all. Yeah. It was almost like 3 separate movies.
Yeah,
and then when
because the Wesley thing and the other girl.
But then you got Tim Robbins at The Office, and that was like a totally different movie.
Yeah, that was another movie.
Mine. Ego.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't like a balanced movie. Whereas Do the Right Thing, everything just was fucking.
Chef's kiss. You love it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hilarious
Incredible.
movie. I just watched it on a plane again. I was telling him, it fucking holds up, man. And you're right. It's a comedy till the very end. And then the ending's weird.
He goes, how much is, put some extra mozzarella in that motherfucker. He goes,
yeah.
How much? He goes, you must be fucking retarded.
What are you, retarded?
You've been coming in here every day since you're 12 years old.
Yeah.
You must be fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Mookie, if you were just a little bit taller, I'd kick you right in your fucking ass for what you're suggesting. You ever date a black girl?
Movies where it's like,
what?
Sorry.
You ever date a black girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got. We cover all bases.
Yeah.
Love is love, Nikki.
Yeah, I mean, one gave me a hickey when I was a kid. I don't know, Puerto Rican or black. I didn't know what a hickey was. I got busted because I put a fucking Band-Aid on. I was such an idiot. All my friends are going, put makeup. My mother fucking ripped it right off me and smacked me. My mother looked like she was Irish. She looked like Kim.
Can I tell you something about hickeys? To this day, if my wife tries to give me a hickey on my neck, instant boner.
I know.
I get fucking nuts.
It's insane.
It feels so
I was
hot.
a kid. I thought she ruined me. Yeah. I was like, I was fucking chop meat. And, and I didn't know what she did to me. I was like, I never saw the girl again.
Because at that age, Nick, you don't, like as an adult.
It was better than sex.
At that age, you don't know to take your penis out and have sex with them. So you just lay there like a fucking blob of shit getting your neck sucked
Forget
on
about
for
it.
hours.
I didn't know what it was.
You're just like,
And she devoured me like a vampire movie. And it was like one of the greatest fucking things, better than like a great, I don't want to say it,
I don't know who's doing it to you.
Whatever.
What was your question going to be for Nick?
No, I was just going to say about Do the Right Thing. Every time I catch it on TV or I think about it, it's like it's like a good song that you're like, I used to listen to this all the time. Why don't I?
It goes on the underrated list. It's better every time you watch it.
It gets better and better.
Goodfellas is always better than the last time you saw it.
Yeah, the great stuff gets better, like The Sopranos. I never get tired. I watch it late at night, like therapy.
Every time they filmed that in my hometown, Verona, New Jersey, his mom's house.
Because you're a Jersey guy.
Yeah, and like every time I listen to the Beatles, I'm like, these guys are amazing.
How good was Gandolfini? Wow. And I heard even a greater guy.
Yeah.
The shit that guy did for people.
I worked with him on Burt Wonderstone, where we're all fucking magicians. It is awesome, and he was
that movie.
I was like afraid of him.
He's kind of
I have such
intimidating,
reverence
right?
for him. I was so intimidated by him.
Right.
And plus, Olivia Wilde was in it too, so I was a little distracted.
Yeah.
Just looking at that.
Yeah, he met her when he met her
it's
when
like seeing
she was...
Lawrence Taylor when you see some of these chicks. It's like, whoa, 56 is the mic.
Yeah.
Are you a Knicks fan also?
Hey, I'm not to the level of...
But you go insane on your Instagram with these Yankee clips. And you just had Bill Burr on your pizza podcast.
Yeah, Bill was fun.
Yeah.
Bill
was he? Really?
Yeah.
Everything Bill Burr, everything you promote. Really? Is that so great? Yeah. Hey, everybody loves Mother Teresa. Why is she so great? Like I give a shit.
I had like a therapy session with him.
Everybody loves blowjobs. Do they? They're going to look at the top of my wife's head? Like I give a shit,
What about hickeys, Bill?
Oh,
Big deal.
It's a fucking riot.
You go to Ice-T's house, that's got to be intimidating.
Oh, that's a fucking scary dude. I mean,
Tracy, real name. Any guy with a name like Tracy.
That's his real name?
Yeah, T.
Oh shit. I worked with him.
Remember him on NYP, on LA on
SVU. I worked with him. So he's sitting in the chair. He's got like one line. I had a 2 big episode, very dramatic arc that they wrote for me. And I come in, I'm ready to go, man. I'm doing this scene with Mariska and Kelly Geddes, who I did a lot of stuff with. She was great. And he's sitting in the chair, this fucking guy, and like got one line. Then he looks at me and he goes, "Man, you look like you could really bring it." And I said, yeah, I can bring it. I go, "How long you been working here?" I'm thinking, I'm having a hard time getting a job, acting my fucking ass off. Guy's like, "This is great. You don't even know how good you are." I said, yeah, a lot of good that does me. Guys that are mediocre work more. Sometimes it's better. Because I found out on another show, it's like, maybe you're too good on the show. Why is that a bad thing? Anyway. So I was just looking at the guy, and he goes, "Man, I came in for 4 episodes, and I did 20-something years." I said, "Wow, you're the man, Ice." So we did a clip about him just joking, like, because he's monotone.
Yeah.
This fucking guy, Godfrey, and me, we have like a running gag on him.
Godfrey's amazing.
He's funny.
I've got to get him
funny.
on
I
this.
made him a
I've
black
reached out to him.
Sicilian. You want him on this? I'll get him on it for you.
Please.
Yeah.
And he knows me.
Yeah, come on. Why wouldn't he want to go? He's a good guy.
One of my stand-up specials, I do a whole run about Ice-T on
He does a good Ice-T.
On Law and Order.
Yeah.
I go, there's one episode of Law and Order where they're breaking up a gay black quarterback ring.
It's the best.
It's black quarterbacks in the NFL.
It's a storyline
that are gay, and they got to I don't even know what the crime is, but and so they send Ice-T undercover. He's not in the entire episode, and they got like all the pictures of the guys on the wall. They're pointing to the one main quarterback, and Ice-T goes, "Nah, he's on the down low." That's his whole contribution. He's on the down
that's what I'm
low.
saying. Like, he gets one line. Like, why can't I'm like?
Isn't it? That's the one where he also like the guy's like saying he's hooking up with a guy and he's not gay.
He's denying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's a brother-ish. Like,
yeah. He's like,
but I'll tell you,
that means you're gay.
He's cool.
That means you're gay.
He's cool as fuck. Have you met him?
No.
Oh, he's cool,
Did
man.
you meet Coco?
I saw Coco in the dressing room, but that day when we went to his house, he was nice enough to invite us because I think he actually likes me. And
everybody likes you, Nick.
Thank you. Well, not everybody.
What's your biggest character defect that you find yourself bringing into other more and more relationships? Like the one thing, the chronic thing.
My chronic problem into relationships?
Yeah.
You mean in life or in acting?
Yeah.
Like my downfall?
I don't know if it's downfall, but just something like, God, there I go again.
I mean, sometimes, my mouth can get me in trouble a little bit here and there. Sometimes I could offend people, but I never do it in a malicious way. Like, there have been times where I've said stupid things, and then I thought about it, and I was like, one time years ago, Sharon Lawrence was always wearing the same kind of dress. It was like a red dress, and when we were going to all these award shows, it was, and I was young, whatever. And stupid me goes to her, "Man, I guess you got a lot of mileage out of that dress." And she fucking flipped on me, snapped on me.
Tell her to fucking pipe
I
down.
know. And I said to Dennis Franz, a Chicago guy, I go, I said, she got a lot of mileage. He goes, "You said that, Nikki," with a Chicago accent. "That's so funny. You would say that." And I was like, yeah, like just sometimes, even like with my own wife, I'll like say something I know it's going to cause a reaction. But I got to get it out. I got to get the motherfucker out. And I'm like, why did you do that? Now you're suffering. Now you're not going to get anything, attention or love for a week. Because some of these Filipinos, they hold on to the anger. I'm only kidding.
No, you're not.
I just went to the Philippines first
Your
time.
wife's Filipino.
Yeah.
If anybody would know, it would
You
be
remember
you.
my wife? You met her?
She's an adorable woman.
You adored my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Where was that? Was that in Cleveland?
Yeah.
I
she
was a little
young.
off the
Can I
rails.
meet her? Can I meet her? I go, come on, Jay.
You know what I remember about that All-Star game? John Ritter was there.
Yeah. He was on the plane with me. I was on the plane going to Cleveland. And Lindsay was traveling with us, my wife's sister. And because we newly had Apollonia. It was before Nick, 99. I have another story about 99 All-Star game, but you weren't at that one.
Which one
I
was
was
that?
sick. 2 years later. You know the Maguire Sosa?
Yeah. Where was it?
At Fenway. I had a fever and all this shit, and I
was at
broke
the
the
World-
fever.
I was there.
You were at the 99?
Yeah, I got a.
I didn't see you.
Action came out, and I was in the front row by the Red Sox dugout.
Oh, wow.
And I kept asking the ball boy, because it's the last All-Star game before the millennium of the century.
Yeah.
So I keep asking for a ball. Ken Bottenfeld, who had no fucking business being in an All-Star game, gets put in the game and fucking dots Cal Ripken on the ass. I was there.
Everybody was at that.
I was there.
Okay, Jay.
So that's the ball the bat boy hands me.
Wow.
I'm on the Jumbotron. Dennis Leary's sitting. I'm second row. Dennis Leary's in front of me with his son. No, he's behind me with his son, Jack. And I'm on the Jumbotron, and all of a sudden I hear, "Give it to the kid. Give it to the fucking kid." And I'm looking around like, and it starts picking up steam. No. Now I got like 300, 400 people. Hey, give it to the kid. I give it to Jack, Dennis Leary's son. The whole place applauds. I get off the Jumbotron. I reach back. I go, "Give me the fucking ball." I take the ball back. They're like, "You motherfucker, give him the ball." Like that. They won't let me up, Nicky. I called Dennis Leary 2 years later. We have a call about some business thing. And I go, "Hey, your son Jack still has my All-Star game ball that got off of Cal Ripken's ass." He goes, "The only time you're going to see that ball is in my casket, and it's going to be chained to me." Fucking Dennis. Yeah, and they had Ted Williams on him. Yeah, they had Ted Williams on the golf cart.
Yeah.
There goes, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest hitter to ever live. And that was his wish in baseball, was to be known as the greatest hitter to ever live.
Yeah.
And he pulled it off.
406, I think he hit, or something like that. He's the last guy to hit 400.
It's all he talked about. Even all those marlin fishing trips he would do on boats and shit. He would call Nomar after every game and go through every at bat. He knew it like
he was a
photographic
savant.
memory. Like, "What were you thinking?" He goes, "I wasn't thinking anything." He goes, "That's good. That's good."
What he said?
Because Yogi Berra, I can't think. I'm hitting.
Right.
You were on Celebrity Fit Club. Do you regret doing that?
No.
Did you get in shape?
I got in great shape.
How much did you lose?
I went from...
You seem to get a little heated in that.
It did. Because I was my main competition was the guy from Love Boat. And he was very competitive, and we went at it. But my team won.
Who from Love Boat?
Ted.
Ted Lang.
Yeah, Ted Lang. Yeah.
I was your bartender.
I had a good time. It was after my mom passed. I think I went from like 178 at the time.
No, you weren't even that big. I thought you were like a
I know.
Galvon.
I was the skinny guy on it.
Who was the fattest one on your show?
There was a lot of fat
The
ones that
Snapple
they were
lady?
fucking lazy as shit. They were. Pastor was on it. Big pussy. He was lazy. Bone Crusher.
that's right.
Cool guy. Who passed away? No, who's one that passed away recently?
Ralphie May?
Not Ralphie May. Oh, the great singer. The black lady.
Ruben Studdard?
No, she was Ruben Studdard.
I didn't mean for that to
She's
be
like
funny.
a jazz singer. Like not jazz, R&B.
What was the worst part of doing it? Watching the other people not take it seriously? You're like me.
You know, I took it serious.
You're like me.
Every 2 weeks, I'd make the weight 4 pounds. It was hard for me because I was a thin guy. I wasn't a big fat guy. I was like, why am I on this show? But I was there for my personality or whatever. And
up the Q rating.
Yeah, and I got down to 155. 50. In fact, Lindsay got married, then this guy Eric, and I was in good shape. I looked great, but then little by little, I went back to 175, 180, whatever.
Where you at now?
Around that, yeah. But
You were great, Nicky.
Thanks, but I could always be in better shape. My brother John's always like, you would have had a better career, but you wanted to be a fat guy. I wanted to gain weight.
Oh my God!
No, I wanted to gain weight.
That's diabolical.
I was always starving for weight, so when I finally gained weight, I figured I was going to live. Because I thought I was going to die like before 30 for various reasons. I had myself buried one time. They took me to donate my blood, whatever. I was a kid. I mean, a young guy.
Suicidal?
No, I wasn't suicidal. I just was a hypochondriac. I've been a hypochondriac my whole life. But I have a lot of issues. Stomach issues. Now I have back issues, neck issues. I have all kinds of stuff going on. But I'm almost 64. I still don't look half bad.
You 60? What?
Yeah, I'll be 64.
Really?
In January.
You starting to love soup?
Yeah. I love soup.
My wife, I go, you don't look your age at all. But yet my sister was visiting from Jersey and she made a soup. I go, you never act or look your age. But when you looked at Julie and went, oh, I love soup.
What's your favorite soup? Like what's your like, like your go-to soup? Like, does your wife cook?
No, neither one of us really cook. But Look, you give me a nice Manhattan clam chowder, and I'll load that shit up with Tabasco.
Manhattan clam chowder.
Yeah.
We used to eat that in a can.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes.
It was good shit. Pea soup is good, split pea.
It's all. Well, let's not keep talking about soups. Let me ask you something
I'm
else.
just saying, we're fucking talking about soup. A roast caldo, if you ever have a good Filipino soup.
A real
really
good French onion soup.
I brought it up.
I don't care for that.
That's fucking. He's gay.
Yeah,
Come
fuck
on.
That's fucking gay.
anything with onions.
French onion
Yeah,
soup.
fuck that.
All the bread on it and everything. Oh man.
Good New England
little,
clam
like,
chowder.
Crock pot.
Listen, if there is an exemption for the French onion soup, it's got to be served in the bread. When they make the
bread
bowl,
bowl?
when they make the bread the bowl, I'll
Yeah.
fuck with that. What are we, snack homies now?
Yeah.
You know what I
Fruity
like?
Boys?
You know what I like? Chicken pot pie. I'm just saying. Fucking Swanson's chicken pot pie. Why are you laughing? It's fucking, that's like fucking eating, you know. I don't even want to say what it's like eating, but it's fantastic.
Shepherd's pie. Ever do a movie and they make shepherd's pie at lunch and you're like, what the fuck
I
is
heard of
shepherd's
that.
pie?
Yeah, I heard of
It's
that.
like a pot pie, but it's
Yeah.
got meat.
I like
beef.
cherry pie, raspberry pie. I like that kind of shit too.
Oh my God.
I just brought stuff home from the bakery and I was in Brooklyn. I always bring stuff back when I'm like traveling. I'll bring back Yingling beer. I put it in my suitcase. You have Yingling beer?
Hold on.
What happened?
I've had all the beers. I'm an alcoholic.
Oh.
Your camera ran out of juice. We're going to redo it. When I hit the ground, with such a force and authority. Pause. We're almost out of here, Nikki. I got to be out in 8 minutes to go to a meeting.
Okay.
This is the best.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
But I can't get your
I'm so
fucking number. I
fucking-
got to go through him.
I'll give you my number.
No, don't put. I know. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
So you were married. You were married twice, right? Twice or 3 times?
This is my third.
That's your third?
Third one's the charm.
Yeah.
We good?
One of your girls messed up my fucking TV show. I would have got on the air. And because of her big boobs, they fucking picked her show up. My show was brilliant.
Which show, Las Vegas?
Nah, it was a fucking show at the WB years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great
Unhappily
sitcom.
Ever After.
Or whatever her show was. I was like, fucking what the fuck? This was the best show, best pilot you did.
You asked me.
Whatever.
You asked me when you came in what my secret is. You like that I'm what?
You?
Yeah.
Your
That's how
secret.
we started.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
like what is your secret?
To what, though?
To like, yeah, like you seem to like come out smelling like a rose. You like hit the jackpot.
You know my friend Josh Swindell, who you met?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, boy, JJ, it could be raining dicks and you somehow get hit with a pussy.
That's kind of true. And because I heard your latest, and I'm like, what the fuck? This guy Jay Mohr is incredible. He must have something.
Well,
I mean, I know he's a really likable guy.
I hit
He's
bottom.
funny. He's funny.
I went, there was an intervention for me in this room.
Yeah.
And I had to go to rehab and I had to just get my shit together. And then realizing that
Drinking?
pills, drinking, everything.
Oh,
What do you got?
man.
I'll do it. Fuck it. What do you got?
Right.
Because we take it up a notch.
Yeah.
So there was an intervention for me and I went to rehab and I had to go do like 12 steps and like really put pen to paper and do the work. Like, what is my thing? My thing, I'm a selfish motherfucker and I will, if left to my own devices, everyone around me will suffer. And I realized I am the root of all my problems. And that actually made me happy because that means I always have a solution. I just change how I look at shit.
Right.
And I just, once you've been beaten like that, Nick, like, what are you going to take away my birthday?
You surrendered.
Surrender. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Good for you,
every
man.
day.
Good for you.
the best.
Because deep down, you're not a bad guy.
None
if
of us
you're
are.
bad, if you're bad in your core, that's different. But if you realize that and you made the changes, fucking it shows you that you just were a troubled young man for whatever reason. You're a comic, whatever you guys are.
I love to get high. You
Yeah.
hosted WrestleMania.
Yes.
Was your nephew, is he really a wrestler, or like a real nephew, or like an Italian nephew?
Yeah, he's like a distant nephew.
Because, Pope of Greenwich Village, second cousins, but that's like twin brothers to the Irish.
Hey, did you ever make out with your cousin?
I wish I did.
A cousin.
No, I got one that's fine.
But I mean like distant. Like
No,
it
I
happened
would've
to
done
me
with
as
my
a
first
kid.
cousin.
I didn't know.
You did?
Well, she was distant. But like, I was like, what's your name?
How do you make out with somebody so far away?
Hey,
Distant,
hey,
like,
listen. She was hot. I was a
Did
kid.
you know she was your cousin at the time?
No, I had no idea. She was like fucking down the pike far. She was like, Sherry. I go, Sherry what? She goes, Turturro. I go, oh, shit. My brother slapped me. I had all these Tom
I can't believe
Collins.
John fat shamed you when you weigh 175.
Because John is like, here's something about my brother. It's funny.
Your brother's one of my all-time favorite actors.
He's one of the greatest, and he's brilliant. And he's a great brother, too. He could be a hard ass for me, but because he loves me. But when he goes in to hug you, he checks if you're fat. He checks if you have any, stuff on you. He does that. It's like a test that he does. And if a guy is like fat, he has a problem with that. It's weird because he's like, you could have had because you had leading man looks, but you wanted to be a fat guy because you thought.
But you were never fat.
But in his eyes, I was.
Tell him to suck my dick.
I know. That's what Sandler told me. Sandler was like, there's nothing funny about a physically fit guy, Nick. Why do you want to lose weight? And I'm like, you're right, Adam. You're fucking right.
I'm looking at your career and I'm online going through like all your credits, and in the middle of like NYPD
I've
Blue,
done all kinds of shit.
Law and Order, movie, and then right in the middle, Days of Our Lives.
Well, where did that come from? I was young. I did that. Oh, I was older. Maybe I needed a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember doing it?
Oh, I do remember. It was a lot of work for a couple of days. Thousands of lines. I was like, how the fuck do these people do soaps? And I was just like, needed a job. I'm like, I know in between like lots of good work, there's a lot of stupid things I've done too. Of course,
Who are you telling?
What are you going to do? But I never try to suck. I never phone it in. Even the shittiest project, I still bring it. Whether,
Are you like me, like you hope against hope that somehow that's going to be the lightning in a bottle weird project that cracks through? I'm always like, the script sucks. The director's a dick. He doesn't know what he's doing. But you know what? Hey, man. But he did this 14 years ago, so maybe this is the thing that I always think like I got that shot.
Oh, you think that?
Always. I'm a sickening optimist.
That's good. There are people like that. Like, this is the greatest thing, and it sucks. It's a piece of shit. But you have to act like it matters.
And right away. When you're at the screening, you go, opening credits, you're like, oh, it's a vibe.
Oh, my God.
It's a vibe.
I did some fucking, like, what was this fucking movie recently, a couple of years ago? Like, one of these, like, low-level fucking Charles Bronson movie, like, what a Charles Bronson looked like.
Mine was Pluto Nash.
I don't know. I don't even know the titles of these movies. They're so fucking bad. I mean, I actually pop up in it. I'm good in it.
Right.
I'm good in shitty things, but like, you're not going to get no acclaim doing good work in bad movies. But when you do something good in a good movie, people then like all of a sudden talk about you. And I'm like, well, no one's going to talk about those movies because they were horrible. I did something called Super Cyclone. That was bad. That was really, and they paid me good money, but it was really bad. And I was like, no matter what I tried to do, I was a scientist. It was like, I was so stupid.
Nikki, you're coming Tuesday, I think, with pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
We're out of time.
All right,
buddy. This is just like you're the best.
Thank you, buddy.
And this
You're great
fucking
too.
guy working on screenplays.
You're great too.
Thank you, Nick.
Hey, listen, don't sleep on this guy. This guy does a lot of shit.
I'm available, but I don't like to travel. Right. So if you can book something in West LA, I'm your guy.
This fucking Jay Mohr is all right.
No, you heard it here first, folks.
Jay Mohr's my uncle.